Hey everybody, Michael Harris here. Today we're going to be talking about the life wheel, embracing the journey to your awesome life. And I think it's going to be fun today. We're going to start with a little bit of history. And the life wheel is also known as the wheel of life, which is kind of tricky to pinpoint if you it's been around for ages, maybe even thousands of years. The life wheel has its basic concept, its roots are in Buddhism. And I'll try to pronounce this name, Bhava Chakra. In the original text, I don't speak Sanskrit, but it was originally created to depict samsara, which is the cycle of birth and death and rebirth. So it's been rooted in different traditions for thousands of years, and eventually it got uploaded into coaching and self-improvement. And we're going to be using this as a metaphor today, in which each one of the segments represents a distinct area of personal environment and career and relationships and personal growth and so on. So this video is going to be about creating balance in your life. And we're just going to kind of get going on this thing. I do want to point out that the life wheel isn't the brainchild of one individual. It's more like a collective wisdom of all these different things. And I first learned about it when I was taking NLP health certification. Now, once you get the hang of this thing, you're going to find that it gives you some pretty profound insights into the different areas of your life. So who doesn't want that, right? So you're going to see this diagram that I have, but you can draw yourself a picture, divide it into eight sections, kind of like a pizza. And we're going to order these things in a specific way. It's going to be the way that I was taught. So your first area is going to be personal environment, which represents your house, your car, your boat, your office, your whatever, even if it's a restaurant that you would go to that you consider your personal environment. The second area is your career, what you do for a living. And the next section is going to be finances, your bank account, how much money you have, your investments, if you have any of those, your household bills, all of those in that area. The next area is going to be intimate other, spouse, your partner or partners. Next one is friends and family. And it's interesting, some people separate friends and family into their own specific, pie slice. That's perfectly okay. And then the next section is going to be health. And I differentiate health into physical health, mental health, emotional health, and I also include physical health as part of my health category. That next section is going to be personal growth. Personal growth is whatever that is that you do that challenges you to do more, be more, have new experiences, and take those experiences and add them into your life. And the last section is fun and recreation. And we as Americans are the most overworked, under-rested, under-vacation folks on the planet. And this is something that you really, really need to pay attention to. Okay, so we're going to go around this thing again. And as we go around this thing again, we're going to be talking about the different areas of your life. And what I really want you to do is to think about each area in terms of what is your level of satisfaction on a scale of 1 to 10. There's no zeros, there's no 15s, just 1 through 10. And we'll start with your personal environment. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your office, your car, your home, where you sleep, your vacation home, on a scale of 1 to 10? And then we'll go to the next area, which is career. How would you rate your satisfaction with your career on a scale of 1 to 10? And if at any time that you need to pause this video and just think about it, stuff, great, go ahead. I'll still be here when you get back. Then we'll go to the next section, your finances. Are you making enough money? Are you saving enough money? Do you have enough income in order to do the things that you want? And think about that and rate your satisfaction from 1 to 10. Then we're going to move to intimate other. How's your relationship? How well do you get along with your partner? Do you guys do stuff together? Or, do you, like, at the end of the day, is one of them in one room and you're in the other and doing whatever? Rate that on a scale of 1 to 10. And then friends and family, you rate that, and think about your friends, scale that 1 to 10. Think about your family, scale that 1 to 10. If you want to divide this section up, you can. And then let's go to your health. How is your physical health? Are you well? Are you fit? Are you injured? Are you ill? How's your mental health? Are you able to focus? Are you happy? Are you doing whatever? What about your emotional health? What about your feelings? And rate those areas on a scale of 1 to 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, your personal growth. Are you going to classes? Are taking a new hobby? Are you doing stuff? Or are you just zoning out in front of the TV? Rate this area on a scale of 1 to 10. And then the last one would be rate your area of fun and recreation. Do you go on vacation? Do you take holidays? Do you do stuff with the family or with your spousal unit? Think about that and then rate those areas on a scale of 1 to 10. So that's how you rate your different areas of your life wheel. And let's move to the next thing. When you're looking at your life wheel, you got the numbers, you can take a line and draw where, 5 or 10, 8 or 9 or whatever it is. When you look at your life wheel, does it look nice and round, or does it kind of look like a wobbly potato? Okay. Think about some of the areas in your life where you have a lower number than some of the other areas. You might be going, I could definitely see some changes here. And one of the things that you could do is you could just take a few minutes. You can pause the video if you want, and you could just brainstorm a few ideas to boost your satisfaction in one of these areas that has a lower number. And I can point out that our energy flows where attention goes. And one of the things that you might want to consider is maybe you need to look into some professional development or find a mentor in your career area. Maybe your fun and recreation is lacking. Maybe you could find a hobby or schedule a game night with friends and family, or plan a vacation. Once you have a list of potential action items, you can just use this like a well-formed outcome, is make a couple of action steps and get started right away. If you need an accountability partner, get one and say, hey, I'm going to be adding some different stuff into my life, and I just want you to help you keep me on track. And the last part of this is I recommend that weekly you go back and do another satisfaction rating on your life wheel. What you're going to see, or what I've experienced, is when you start putting energy into areas that have been lacking, the whole life wheel short term kind of shrinks down. But as you continue adding attention into that area, you're going to notice your levels of satisfaction are going to grow for the whole wheel. So just a short video here on how the life wheel works. I hope that you found this interesting. Please like and share this if you did. And remember, I'm Michael Harris. I'm with Renegade Transformations, and I will talk to you soon.